Looked as silent before. New York was covered in smoke and darkness after the final battle. Burned cars filled the streets. Broken buildings stood like dead giants under the night sky. And standing alone in the middle of the destruction was Spider-Man. Rain slowly fell across his damaged suit. Venom was gone, but inside Peter's mind, the pain never stopped. Every night he heard the same voice, "Bring me back." Peter tried to ignore it, but the voice kept getting louder. He stopped sleeping. He stopped talking to people. He disappeared from the world. Even the Avengers could not find him anymore. Then one night, everything changed. Peter stood on top of a dark rooftop looking at the city below him. Suddenly, black liquid started moving across his hand. Peter froze. A small piece of symbiote was still alive. His breathing became heavier. The black substance slowly crawled across his fingers like it was calling him. Then a deep voice whispered inside his head, "We can return." Peter's eyes widened. "How?" The voice answered slowly. "Their energy." Peter instantly understood. The Avengers. The symbiote needed massive power to fully return, and Peter already knew where to get it. The next morning, New York woke up to chaos. One by one, Avengers bases across the city started exploding. Boom! Smoke covered the sky. News channels panicked. Spider-Man has attacked the Avengers. Iron Man immediately called the team together. Captain America looked shocked. Peter would never do this. But then another explosion shook the tower. Thor looked toward the burning skyline. He has changed. Meanwhile, Spider-Man moved through the shadows like a ghost. His suit had become darker. His white eyes glowed through the rain. Inside his hand, the living symbiote slowly moved. More power. Peter attacked another Avengers facility. Iron Man's drones filled the sky instantly. But this time, Spider-Man didn't hold back. Boom! He ripped through the drones one after another. Metal crashed onto the streets below. The city shook from the battle. Captain America arrived first. Peter stopped this now. Spider-Man slowly turned toward him. "You took Venom away from me." Captain America stepped forward carefully. Venom was dangerous. Peter's voice became colder. He was family. Suddenly, Spider-Man attacked. Crash! Captain America flew through a concrete wall. The entire street exploded into chaos. Thor arrived in the sky surrounded by lightning. This madness ends tonight. Massive lightning crashed toward Spider-Man. Boom! Smoke covered the rooftop. But when the smoke cleared, Spider-Man was still standing. The symbiote had covered half of his body. His eyes glowed brighter than before. Thor looked shocked. Spider-Man moved instantly, faster than lightning. He slammed Thor across the rooftop with brutal force. Buildings cracked around them. Iron Man finally arrived with dozens of drones. "Peter, listen to me." But Peter only heard Venom's voice inside his head. "They betrayed us." Spider-Man roared and launched himself toward Iron Man. The battle exploded across New York. Missiles filled the sky. Lightning destroyed buildings. Spider-Man moved through fire and smoke like a monster. People watched in fear from below. The Avengers were no longer fighting a hero. They were fighting rage itself. During the battle, Peter suddenly saw memories of Venom protecting him. Venom saving his life. Venom calling him family. Peter screamed in pain and smashed Iron Man into a burning building. Boom! Iron Man's armor failed. Captain America tried one last time. "Peter, this is not what Venom wanted." For a moment, Peter stopped moving. His breathing became slower. But then the symbiote whispered again, "Bring me back." Peter's face became darker. "I don't care anymore." Suddenly, the symbiote spread across his entire body. Black tendrils exploded everywhere. His suit fully transformed. Giant white eyes glowed in the darkness. The real monster had finally appeared. Even the Avengers stepped back in fear. Spider-Man slowly walked through the fire toward them. "You created this." Thor charged one final lightning attack. Iron Man fired every weapon he had left. Captain America charged forward. Then the final battle began. The sky exploded with blue lightning. Buildings collapsed into flames. Spider-Man fought with terrifying power. One by one, the Avengers fell back. The city itself seemed afraid of him. Finally, silence filled the streets again. Rain slowly fell across the destroyed city. Spider-Man stood alone, surrounded by fire and smoke. Then suddenly, the symbiote started moving again. Peter looked down at his hand. The black substance slowly grew larger. A familiar voice whispered softly, "Peter." Spider-Man froze. Tears slowly filled his eyes. "Venom?" The symbiote slowly formed a giant smiling face in the darkness. "We are back." Peter slowly smiled for the first time since Venom died. But high above the city, another figure was watching from the shadows. Red glowing eyes opened in the darkness, and a cold voice whispered, "This is only the beginning."